Hello, hello, beautiful starseeds. This is Maria Katolikova from Authentic You, and today I wanted to talk to you about something which is called the healer's wound, or the witch's wound, whatever you want to call that, whatever you consider yourself. And what does it mean? The healer's wound, I prefer the healer's wound, is this fear to use your healing abilities because people are criticizing you for that. Because you're afraid that people are going to think that you're crazy, or think that people are going to literally criticize you or tell something mean to you, or people are going to, I don't know, throw eggs at you. So and this is not a lack of character, and this is not like you feeling like you cannot share what you have to share, but it's really coming. This healer wound is literally for most of us is coming from our past lives. Because if you look back in history, you probably will realize that most of the healers back in time, a lot of healers were women, and they were considered witches. They were using different kinds of magic, very often natural magic, herbal magic, or any sorts of natural magic. Okay, sometimes different spells, but in any case, these women were considered like they have these unnatural skills, and that they are witches, and that they are like not coming from God, like their powers are not coming from God. So of course, back through history, these women were persecuted, and they were killed, and they were burned, and they were thrown in jail, whatever, right? So their destiny was not very pleasant. And the thing is, we all have lived several lives before, and you're probably feeling inside yourself, whether you are a young soul or an old soul. And of course, I mean, you can also have a reading for yourself to know whether you have already lived here before. But if you have this fear inside yourself, which is kind of unexplained fear, why you cannot like literally show your abilities to the rest of the world, or you're like feeling afraid, or that something bad will happen if you reveal your true nature, and if you start helping people using your gifts, then there's a high chance that you have been a healer before. You may have been a witch or a witcher, for the fans of Witcher series, and yeah, you have been mistreated back in time. So it's very, very important for you in this case to try to retrace that back and find someone who can help you with past life regression, where you can heal whatever wounds that happened to you. And I mean, it doesn't necessarily need to happen through past life regression. It can also happen through any sort of healing where it touches past lives, you know, where like karmic ties that needs to be broken, and anything karmic that you're bringing from the previous life into that life that you're living now, that you need to heal from. But it's very, very important, because this healer's wound, unfortunately, is quite strong. That fear that innate human fear for survival is very strong. So as long as that fear is active inside you, that wound will affect you big time, and it will not allow you to go and share your gifts with the world, to actually go and do the work that you came here to do. And that's very sad, right? That's like a huge block that needs to be overcome. So if you feel something like that inside yourself, I really, really encourage you to look a little bit deeper into it. And of course, you can rationalize that, you know, like you can tell yourself, okay, I was a witch before in my previous life. Yes, but the times changed, and people are different, and it's not happening in the same way now as it used to happen before. But the thing is, when we try to do this kind of rationalizing from a conscious mind perspective, you will find yourself that, yeah, I agree. Yes, it's illogical to still be afraid. But the thing with these kind of fears, they live very, very deeply in your subconscious mind. Like, especially if you drag it from the previous life, it's already ingrained in your subconscious mind. And no matter how much and how many times you tell yourself consciously, yeah, there's nothing to be afraid of. If I share my gifts, nobody's going to burn me on a stake. It's not going to affect your subconscious, unfortunately. So you literally need to go, you need to go a little bit deeper and literally see what kind of wound it creates inside you, you know, like what kind of fears and beliefs like wrapped around that event that happened with you in the past, so that you can heal, unwrap it all, really remove all those unhealthy layers that cover the truth, and so that you can finally step into your gifts fully without any kind of fear involved. Because believe me, your gifts are so needed right now. Your gifts are so precious to this planet, and most of the star seeds are healers. Most of us are healers. Some are in a direct way, some are in indirect way, meaning that your energy will still heal people, but you need to emanate your true energy. And when you live in the energy of fear, unfortunately, your true energy is kind of hidden, or it's not as strong as it could be when you are like unobstructed by anything. So it's imperative to deal with this sort of wound, so that you can really step into your gifts and into your power, and so that you can start helping humanity with everything that you've got. So thank you very much for watching that. Just let me know if that resonates, if that sounds true to you, and if you have ever looked into that for yourself in the past, and if you found something. So let me know below in comments. I would be really happy to read that. And if you like that video, again, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and support me. I would be really grateful for any sort of support right now, because I'm just starting to grow, and every single one of you is so important to me. So thank you very much for watching, for being with me here, and I wish you an amazing day. Bye.